Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? I'm just preparing an apartment, and I'm so glad I can do this because this means we have clients, and that's a good thing to have clients in Mallorca during the pandemic. Nobody has time to actually people have time to fly to Mallorca, but they, with all the testing and the quarantine and all these things. Hello Lisa, good morning, how are you? You okay? So I'm telling you the story. This is a little weird. This is my coffee cup, and I'm telling you the story about neighbor help. Now here, can you tell me if you see me well with the light? Can you tell me that? Because I have a thing going on here with the backlight. Okay, here we go. Excuse me, I have to do this. Okay, here we go. Now it's all good. So I have a story. This is my coffee cup. Perfect. And I have a story about neighbor, being a neighbor in a big town such as Palma de Mallorca, because when I met my husband, he was a widower, and he brought into the marriage 2 little boys. And I lived in the countryside, and I went back and forth, countryside, city. And at one point we said we're going to stay all together from Monday to Friday in the city, and over the weekend we go to the countryside. So we did that, and by the time, until I came into this life of these 3 little men, there was a group of mothers from the other pupils of the children's classes that helped Tony out with his children. There was one mother responsible for the uniforms, the other one, good morning Patrick, another woman was responsible for dentist and medical care. Another one was responsible for, I don't know, cleaning the kitchen or whatever. There were 5 women being involved in the house of Tony. They had the keys to the house and they came in and out. And then I got the key. I came in and out, and I was responsible for the kissing part. So at one point, Adrian, the big son, said to me, so why don't we have you ironing our stuff? And I said, no, I've never ironed, and I certainly will not start this now. But I think we could get someone who likes to iron. And I was checking out the au pair situation, ironing the uniforms in the morning, taking care of the children, being an au pair from another culture. And I thought, so the children that have been always only involved into the Mallorquin culture, they could get something new as an additional value. So we got a little 18 years old beautiful girl from Poland. She was wonderful. And when she did her chatting in the evening, she was driving us nuts with the sound, and it was crazy. She drank vodka like water. She's a wonderful woman, but a little crazy. So she came in. The other mothers of the pupils, the colleagues' pupils, boys, gave away their keys, and Alicia and I, we slowly took over the family business. Buenos dias, Emmanuel. So what happened then? The other Spanish women in the neighborhood were checking out the situation, how the widower is organizing his life with the children. And this is like an intercultural subject, because I've never experienced anything like this in Germany, in a big city or in any other city, and I think this is a very Spanish thing. It's a collective, it's a communication, a community of group, and they take care of each other. They check what the others do. Buenos dias, Basam. Especially when you have children involved. So one evening, this older lady, one of the neighbors, came to see us and said to Tony, listen, I want to know what the hell is going on in your house. You have all of a sudden 2 women going in and out. They're not Mallorquin women. And please tell us and explain to us what is going on, so then we know your children are fine. So he explained who I am, and the funny thing was that they asked me to get out of the room. So they were talking with them between themselves, and then they asked me to come in. I had to introduce myself. I introduced the Polish woman, the Polish girl, and everything was fine. And I thought this was just a beautiful thing to do, to take care of each other, especially now in those times, which are pretty awkward sometimes. And it was a big city. I'm not telling a story about a village. I'm talking about the city of Palma. So I liked that very much. This is my story for today. I see you guys tomorrow. My coffee cup. Have a wonderful day. Hello, New York. This is so international. Oh my goodness. And stay wonderful and stay beautiful. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.